Hi, it's Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. Where have all the scratch leagues gone? I just don't find them anymore. I don't see a lot of them in my state where I live. I've called friends who bowl in other states and have bowled scratch leagues. You know, leagues where there's no handicap issued, where the better bowlers convene, make the best teams they can, and compete for the prize money and the glory of winning the leagues. It's all but vanished. There's just very few scratch leagues left across America. In some states, some of my friends who bowl don't know of any. And I think there's several reasons for it, and I'll give you a couple of ideas I have. One, it could be that the scores are so high now that the real good teams, instead of averaging a five-man team, averaging a five-bowler team, because ladies bowl on the scratch leagues as well, could average 1,000 years ago. Now the team averages are 1,100 or maybe even greater. And there could be too much of a spread between the very top teams and the teams underneath it, and certain teams would dominate, and that might have lost interest in scratch leagues. Okay? So it used to be better when the average team averages were grouped closer together, when scores were lower. I think it was very popular. We used to see camaraderie and team spirit when individual teams would have sponsors, and every team would wear a uniform in the league. They would have the same color slacks, the same colored bowling shirt, the same kind of bowling shirt, and it was a very important event each week in every given bowling center in any given community. And we'd have good crowds watching the scratch leagues, but no more. They've kind of gone away. Another reason we might have seen them go away is the advent of individual bowling as opposed to team bowling. You know, tournament organizations that you bowl a singles event instead of team events. They're so popular now and so diverse that maybe people are more concentrated on their own individual bowling than they are winning as a team. Also, maybe gambling, the bowling brackets, the popularity and the emergence of brackets where people invest money and bowl as individuals while they're bowling their team sport, while they're bowling their league night. And that could have a reason where people are more focused on how much cash they're going to win that given night instead of for the team, instead of to try to win the league, instead of for glory of team bowling. So all those reasons could maybe have had something to do with it through the years. We even see a diminishing number of people showing up to bowl a USBC national tournament each year, and the team bowlers. We know that there's less bowlers in general than many years ago. In fact, maybe 10% of what there once was. However, the USBC National Tournament has been a rock-solid foundation of the industry, and I want to see more bowlers dedicate toward competing in that tournament, in scratch leagues, and team bowling around the country, and to set a model for kids to want to continue to bowl and work hard and be a top player so they can bowl in these important scratch leagues and team events around their city. We need a model for that. And without scratch leagues, just handicap team bowling, we've lost some interest and we've lost the youth of America wanting to become excelling at the game of bowling. So all those could be reasons for it. I, for one, will do everything I can to help promote bowling and talk about it and promote team bowling particularly. I miss the scratch leagues, and I miss seeing people bowling together as a team and putting the team before the individual. That's my feelings about it. What's yours? Anyway, thank you for visiting bowlingball.com.